What's up, guys? Sub-Zerac here, back for another VOD review. Today, doing a VOD from Flancy from these World Scrims. I didn't even realize it, by the way, the last time I VOD reviewed Flancy, but he's sitting rank 1 NA as well, which is kind of hilarious because obviously he's not even really grinding ladder much right now. He's playing a lot of these Worlds Scrims with, the people who are going to be competing in Worlds in just a few days. Oh my God. I'm putting this video out Wednesday night. So we have Thursday. We got to get through Thursday, get through, your work day, and then Friday World starts. Oh my God. It's so, it came so fast, honestly, the end of the set. It felt like it was kind of like slow in the middle, kind of like dragging. But now, I feel like it's like, oh my God, we're here. All right, we power up Gnar. I'm not going to worry too much about the Gnar power up. I could translate all of these out, but I'm not going to worry too much about it, especially with these items. I don't think we are going to be playing around Gnar. We do have a Katarina who we can power up here, and there is a kitty on my desk here, so I'm going to have to, let's see, 25, 15. This is over 9K. If you want to play Katarina, you're going to take over 9K, and he does. Okay. Or over 8K, as it is in the translation, I think. And from the perspective of thinking of playing Katarina, our items they're fine. We're close to a lot of good stuff, close to things like Hodge, Guardbreaker. You could even just make a Gunblade and then go for like Guardbreaker Hodge. You just lose out on, potential Edge of Night and stuff like that. But seems decent enough here. As far as first augments, don't really like the Mentor one very much, and I really hate Clear Mind these days, so I think, probably not going to take either one of those. Fully adapted here, not that interesting. I would just take the glove one and play Katarina. It seems like a fantastic spot to play Katarina here. You can do a quick side of the lobby, don't really see much. He's looking at maybe Gunblade Slam. You can make Gunblade Guardbreaker and be done with it, as long as there's no one else who's really hard into it. Wow! He opts to take soul leveling and sells the Katarina. No interest. And in playing this, he's going to power up the Nefiri, going to take Midas Touch here, and look at slamming the Sterak's. Oh, Sterak's and Archangels. Holy wokch. Wow. Okay. So one, he doesn't care that much for Katarina here. Two, I do think Flancy is acknowledging this thing that a lot of people talk about, that Nefiri is just a monster in the early game. Nefiri 1 clears a lot of, 1-star 2-cost units, and some even 3-star units, or 3-cost units. Nefiri is just an absolute beast, and if we can make it to Nefiri 2, we might be in that kind of like blessed 5 streak with solo leveling, but we really got to get through these first couple of fights. Yeah, this guy level 4, a bit scary. At least they have no upgrades, so we'll see what Nefiri can do here with his Archangels, Sterak's, doing pretty good, but yeah, actually just gonna get cleared out here, so we have to solve the buy. Yeah, no Nefiri 2, sadly. In that spot here, so our dreams of win streak are going away, though. Still have good dreams of getting good solo leveling value. I love this solo leveling augment so much. It feels so good to just pick up and kill units, gain XP. The only thing that feels bad is when you kill an odd number of units and you have odd XP for the whole game. That feels really bad at Riot Games. Also, ooh, this is actually looking like a pretty rough solo leveling, because we're probably not going to kill this Koboko either. So we're looking at only the first 3 kills so far, huh? Yeah, this is actually a pretty rough start for Flancy with the solo leveling, but all good. We will. We still at least have 2 items slammed. Flancy, playing hard for tempo here. That is Nefiri on Carousel. You take it, right? Oh my God, it gets sniped. This is so sad, actually. We could have, had we got, Nefiri on Carousel, we'd have Nefiri 2, and then we'd be, very likely to win a lot more of these fights. Instead, at least we have the Darius. Wow, that was quick thinking by Flancy to end up taking the Darius as well. And now we're going to play around the Darius here. Going to take, what is that? Middle is Midas Touch still. I'm surprised he doesn't just grab Midas Touch. Yeah, okay, he does. Okay. We're going to pick up Midas Touch here again, because it's good. And yeah, we can play around the Darius, who is, Darius 1 much better than Nefiri 1. And we were still far off Nefiri, though. This is another, oh my God, this is another fight where he kills 0 with solo leveling. Honestly, the more that I'm watching this game, I think the solo leveling pick may have been correct, and maybe Flancy would agree with me. I don't know. But we'll see where we go from here. Because, the other quite interesting thing about this spot is there's times where Sterak's Archangels, in my head, I really don't have a great idea of what we're really playing from this spot. I guess you have the Darius, maybe some kind of heavyweight type setup where you have the Sterak's for frontline and then Archangels for backline, but it's weird, right? There aren't too many of these comps that have these really nice duo carries. Okay, we will finally get some unit kills this fight versus this very weak board here. So that is at least something that we can live with. And we do pick up a GP as well. We get our components here. I mean, Titans, very solid if we were to play towards the Darius. We pick up the GP, who, you know, would have been nice with solo leveling, but it's fine. We're chilling here on this. It is also Scuttle, so I mean, maybe that's part of the reason why we took solo leveling, is just saying if we get a little bit of XP out of this, we have, you know, very good odds of going fast 9, which is a very good way to win games in TFT right now. So we'll see. Pick up another Darius here, going to get Heavyweight and Supreme Cell in on this board. Yeah, I mean, the board looks great, honestly. From an item slams perspective, I mean, you could make, you know, JG plus Titans here. Well, really probably just the Titans for now and then hold the JG. But, you know, you could very easily have good items for your heavies. He's looking at Protector's Vow here, so going to kill off the tier, which means feel like we're not playing towards smells, because you'd probably want tier for some kind of mana item, but, you know, it's not a bad item regardless. Is this actually the rare spot where you don't take grab bag? People love item grab bag, and, you know, with good reason, but we actually feel like we're a little bit overloaded on components. We already got the 2 from this. We're gonna get extra components later from Scuttle. I feel like I'd rather even maybe just take like a Sunfire board or something, but he's looking at, it seems like the answer is component grab bag. As always, you could just always take this augment because items are really, really good and reforgers are good and a little bit of gold is really good. So all right, sorry for being a free thinker. Sorry. Just take the component, put the grab bag in the bag. We're gonna level up here to 7, and he was looking at the JG, but he's looking more Death Cap now. Yeah, Death Cap here, and then just slam the bow there. I mean, Death Cap, a fantastic AP item. It does give us this kind of awkward combo of Archangel's Death Cap, and still, I'm kind of wondering what we are playing here, because the fast 7 suggests that we are probably, ooh, a Jarvan plus a Karma. Okay, all of a sudden that's mech that we can play on this board, and we can move some of these items over. All right. Maybe we got something going on here, a little mighty mech action. Gonna power up Karma here, looking at Efficient, Soul Chipper, and the Storm one, and just gonna take Efficient here. I mean, solid enough onto the Karma, and these ones will just go onto, I was gonna say GP, but low-key Darius for now. Okay, maybe now he agrees that it's on GP. My only annoyance with this is if we do end up playing around mech later, you know, we're gonna have to either sell this GP or item remover him. Not the end of the world though. But okay, the Karma can hold nicely, and hey, sometimes when you are a really good player, sometimes you just have to kind of let the game show you what you are going to play here. And oh, he's gonna team planner. I'd love to see a team planner. Ooh. Look at this. Wait, this is a Mentor Ryze game, is this idea? That's also a Kali on Carousel. We're going to opt to not take it, just take the glove for what I would assume is TG, which, you know, tends to be good in these type of setups, but we'll see if we actually make the slam here. And yeah, we do. And just throw it onto Darius for now. I like it. So it's going to be a Mentor Ryze game. I mean, we have the Ryze items. These are great Ryze items. I just don't really know what these Mentor, you know, what the Titan Syrinx is going to be until you end up finding Yone. I mean, eventually Yone will be nice, but until you get there, you do not really have that great of a holder of these, unless we're just throwing them onto GP2. I guess, you know, you have Yasuo, who's decent enough. It's just funny to see Mentor Ryze back from the dead, because this is not a comp that I think is very popular right now. You know, obviously earlier on the set was really, really solid, but yeah, has certainly fallen off a bit here. Also, he's really hovering over that. I'm not really sure why here. Power up the GP, gonna take Colossal, actually. Wow, okay, I mean, yeah, we were just playing the random Schmolder here, so might as well. It's great stats onto the GP. I mean, I think this makes perfect sense. We also have a Ryze now, so we're on our way. We have the Ryze, we have the Koboku, just missing the other 2 Mentors, and then we'll have for Mentor, I mean, he can also stay open to a 7 Mighty Mech setup. The problem is, you know, 7 Mighty Mech has been nerfed so significantly with the nerfs to Mech Pilot that I wonder if Flancy would even consider it as something he would play. I mean, I guess we can check if he holds like random like Lucian or something like that. Okay, he is not entertaining that at all, because he is full pre-pivoting his board to make his life easier here. Going to power up the Ryze here. Going to look at 12%, 28%. Oh, what is this one? I know what this one is, but I don't know what it is. It's, oh, he takes the left one here. I'll translate these. This looks to me like Soul Chipper, but maybe I'm crazy. Give me a better screenshot of it. There we go. All right, let me translate these, and then we'll do a quick pause before our round starts, because this is gonna be a long round. I'm honestly down to go to 1x speed for this, because this is going to be huge here. Just want to see what our Ryze. It was Soul Chipper. Okay. Oh yeah. So again, it's one of the new ones, the middle one. 12% damage amp after your first kill, increase it 28%. Okay. Item-wise, here, Ryze items, he really does like AP because he's one of these units that gets AP from nowhere. You really like just building straight AP onto him, so that's why these are here. And then I guess we're looking at either a Nashor's or a Guardbreaker here. I'm thinking Guardbreaker, I guess. Guardbreaker Gargoyle, and then turn this into like a GS for your front line or something like that. That's what I'm thinking here. Don't need heal cut, do want MR shred. There's the Udi here, so I just want to, on 1x speed, look at this roll down here, because there's a lot to be done here, and he's also probably on high ping, depending on where they put the server for this, though honestly his ping doesn't look that bad. Karma here picks up a Kali 2 on the roll down, and that's going to fit onto the board as a nice executioner. Going to cut the GP at this point and get the Atrox in. I mean, he's pivoted very nicely into the board. We're still kind of one off a lot of stuff. Pick up the Senna 2, which is a pretty big upgrade. Gonna power up the Akali here. On the edge, this is MR ignore, I think, and I don't know what this 200% one is actually. 200%. Sorry for the noise. But yeah, okay. Let's see what he takes here. I mean, on the edge is one that people love a lot, but he takes the last one. Yeah, it is the armor, or MR. Ignore. All right, gonna send these items onto Yasuo like we talked about. Gonna make the Nashors. Okay, so he does opt to make Nashors here. Gonna full reforge, actually. Wow, and gets another TG. Okay, I mean, yeah, the bow is pretty low value in this spot here. Only thing it really could have been would be Void Staff, which, I mean, would have been nice, but he wanted to make the slam here, wanted to get 2 tank items. Oh, the middle one is Blink Attack. I didn't know Kali could even get Blink Attack. That's weird. It doesn't really seem that good on her. All right. I mean, neither of these options are great. I mean, the sword would have been decent enough for a BT. He's looking at backup dancers, though, is just a solid, very solid option. Bronze for life. It would be a bit difficult with this amount of gold to pivot out of this board into bronze for life. So I don't think so. I think you just take the backup dancers and just grab the AS. He's really considering it, though, because there are good bronze for life boards that you can play here. Very good boards. And yeah, he's rolling it to 0 here with the idea that we need to be very strong on level 8. This is a, spike on 8 type comp. Level 9 is ideal for like capping out and winning the game. But I mean, especially with this Akali 2 already, if we could get to like a Ryze 2, we would feel fantastic, especially because he's holding all of our most important items. So hopefully we make it there. All right, we'll see if he continues to roll down, though. I feel like, ooh, okay. He does keep rolling. He does find a Jarvan. He does find the Bear as well. He does also find a Yone. Wow, this is a crazy shop. Bear is usually like kind of your +1 on this board. He's gonna make the call to swap the Yone in over the Senna. Interestingly enough, drops out of Executioner. Wow, that seems wrong. Am I crazy? I mean, I guess you still have the 2 with Akali, but you're losing 3 Executioner for, I mean, Yone is a very, very solid unit, and Yasuo. We have Yasuo too. Yeah, honestly, because we have it from Akali. I was thinking of when you have Volibear, but if we had Volibear, then we'd have Edgelord in anyway. So yeah, this works. And we're gonna pick up Rod here for maybe Void Staff, actually, or Ionic Spark. To get the MR shred down. There's the Ryze 2 that we rolled so deep, and we actually got completely rewarded for it. And yeah, we're gonna take the Spark here, throw it onto Jarvan, and we're 70 HP in this spot. We have rolled very, very deep now. We are pretty poor. We are also that odd XP. I didn't touch on that, but 7 out of 76 feels so bad, but that's okay. But the board should be quite strong at this point. Mentor Ryze, it was nerfed a lot from its heyday, but I mean, a lot of other comps have been nerfed as well. So, I mean, it'll be really nice to see how well this comp actually just performs in this lobby straight up. And yeah, I mean, at this point, we're looking at level 9. We're looking at capping out the board high enough to, get these, top 3, top 2, top 1 placements here. That is a Protector, Double Trouble Malzahar board with the Ramus as well, though at least they haven't hit a lot of their 3 stars. I am a little bit afraid because that's a big Nico, but okay, we totally clear this guy. Okay, I was afraid that Double Trouble Malz was that broken, but he doesn't have any of his 3 stars. Like, it should be fine here. Okay, that was weird. The VOD like paused for a second. I think that's just a Billy diff here where I am watching from NA. So sometimes the servers do not like it. All right, last couple of items here. I mean, we just get dropped a full GS here. You could take another TG here. Honestly, I would take Glove here and dig for another TG here because like my dream would be maybe like GS onto Yasuo or BT is reasonable as well. And then TG and then tank item. He's going to make BT move this over here. Before making the rest of his items, I'm really surprised by this actually. Just kind of a little inaccurate here from, I mean, certainly we should look at these before we make the rest of our items, but he knows that he wants BT here and then he's going to make, what is this, a BT Renans, BT GS? I mean, you could go full-on Kraken GS. He's just going to go Kraken BT. Okay. I mean, a little bit of survivability never hurt anybody onto the Yone. And honestly, the stats do really like Kraken as an item, so it makes a lot of sense here. Take a loss here down to 57 HP, so still first place in the HP, and we're also really, really rich here. Well, you know, rich in gold, not that rich in kind of like tempo, because it is, you know, pretty far into the game and we're still far. We're going to move Ryze power up at this point. We do see efficient if we want it. I think that one might be ice, the frozen in the ice one, but we'll never know. And I mean, efficient is very, very solid onto Ryze, especially. He's got no mana item aside from, you know, kind of Nashers and kind of just his inbuilt mentorship bonus. So, I mean, efficient, never bad, just to get your Ryze casting faster. So, makes sense. And yeah, I mean, the board looking decent, rotate into a Varus 2 board. This is the scary thing about this spot, though. The upside is, wow, 2-3 people dead already. Wow, this is a really, oh my God, this is just an aggressive level up here. Just to say, I really want to be as strong as possible here. Gonna even play double Yone on this board. For now, actually is gonna fit the Callista in. That's actually so cool that he held the Callista and got in the 3 Executioner with Callista here. But this is gonna be our board for now. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. He's really just saying, I gotta hit the panic button. Because we're in Scuttle Puddle, so many people in this lobby went fast 9. I need to preserve my HP because I could actually, I mean, there's a world where I bought for this game now. Just the downside to playing a comp like this, I guess it's Edge of Night. Oh, can't be Edge of Night, so I guess it's Titans. What did we actually end up taking there? I did not see. He took Bramble, right? I mean, Bramble, yeah, I mean, Jarvan item as well, pretty solid. Volley pair here. Oh, we do finally find Lee Sin, who is kind of the most ideal, obviously, last in here. Great executioner type unit. We'll see. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. A lot of stuff is happening. Okay. Man, Flancy loves doing these just kind of very decisive quick pivots. So he says at this point, Akali is worse. We want to be able to roll for Yone too. We also... Yeah, wow. I'm pretty surprised by this. I mean, his other thought is that he wants to move like these damage items over to Lee Sin, so then he's going to move TG down is the idea. Wow. So, you know, like had we kept Akali on the board, we wouldn't have been able to move this TG down to Yasuo, and we want to move the TG down to the Yasuo. It's an interesting way of doing it. Also, obviously gives you the gold to roll for Yone too, but if you miss it, then you feel a little bit bad here. And then we take... 11%. What power up is this, man? I'll get there by next set. I'll know every single power up, not in English, but for now I will have to translate these. It is the one that zaps people every 3 seconds is zapped for 11% of max HP, and then when they get stunned, they get zapped again. Sorry, people don't take that one that often. All right, Janna, we were thinking about Janna on the board here, but yeah, I think probably Executioner, right? I mean, your 2 main carries are Executioner and Yone obviously not being buffed up by anything here, so it makes sense here. Looks for a different power up onto the guy. We take Tankzilla, right? That must be Tankzilla here, 20%. Then after 15 seconds, stun the board. So we do get the Tankzilla stun. Close fight here, another loss. Oh my God. Please, somebody go down. Okay, Jazz Latte, minus 9 HP here. Man, this has been a close lobby. I mean, this is what this comp serves to do, is certainly, you know, farm these top 4s. We played it from a very, very tempo spot, just kind of slamming whatever. So I don't think Flancy's going to be too sad if this game ends up just being a 4th here, but we'll see if we can battle it out, because I mean, 1 win here could put us in top 2 territory. One lastly, Sin item here. Gonna have to take kind of Steadfast Heart here. We do find a 2-star Yone here on our roll down and a Lee Sin pair here. We got to keep rolling here. Come on, Lee Sin 2 one time. More. Wow, he's actually more interested in moving. Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna move the Bramble over there and then power up. I mean, great job moving power ups as well. Takes final boss here. for the Yone here. Man, he has been... The APM this game is out of control. I will say we are fighting a vertical Bastion board. I feel like this guy might be one of the strongest people, maybe the strongest guy in the lobby with 6 Bastion, everything here. So it is just a 4th for Flancy. Still a really nicely played game from an APM perspective, from a flex play perspective. Just because, yeah, I mean, this is not a comp that I think is that popular, but he played it when he had the spot for it. And I mean, sometimes you just farm a top 4 and that's okay. Especially after that start that he had with the solo leveling. That was rough. So hope you guys enjoyed this VOD review. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch and Metafy, all the links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching as always. I feel like I have something to shout out. No, I don't think I do. I think I'm in about 6 months, I'll probably have something to shout out, maybe less. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.